Hello everybody, this is Etho and welcome back guys to another episode of our Let's Play series. I was on my way over to the Enderman Farm to fix up my tools and this thing caught my attention again. Oh, did you steal? Oh, you jerk. You stole the music! I can't believe that. I had an idea though, maybe we should move this. Because if I ever spawn the dragon in, this thing's gonna get destroyed anyway. It's not in a good place, and this portal got moved. Maybe we should move our music randomizer over to the Enderman Farm. I think that would be a good idea. I'm gonna do that to begin with here today. But first, I'm gonna fix up my tools. Like maybe down here would be a pretty cool spot for it. I just did something really stupid. I set up a comparator clock here, and without even thinking about it, I just flipped the lever, try it out, make sure it works. Except I had already put all the items in the droppers here. So now they're all over the place, and I have to put them back in, which was really annoying, because I basically got to put one at a time. Alright, awesome. So I fixed my little mistake there. I got all the items back into the droppers here. I got 9 items in total. Whenever it selects a stone sword, then this comparator sends a signal a distance of 3 and activates the note block. So that's kind of how this all works. It's actually really simple if you guys ever want to try to copy this. It's not too hard to set up. So what I got to do now is put the hoppers above here. We gotta Enderman proof this as well. We don't want them teleporting down here and picking up the dirt blocks or, you know, getting out of the farm. So we're gonna have to cover over everything here with water as well when we're all done. So I'm just gonna put like glass probably at this level here, and then can't put it right above the note blocks, but I can put it one above, and then more water above that maybe is what we'll do. And I got the note box positioned on the left and the right, so it's kind of like stereo sound. Got our comparator clock over here, which activates all the droppers down the middle. And we're going to tune it to the GB major pentatonic scale. If my voice changed, it was because I was looking down there at my notes. I don't know anything about music. I'm just copying what you guys told me. So we got 10 note blocks in total. And then we're just going to copy it on the other side. But we're going to tune it so 0 clicks, 2 ticks, clicks even, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Somebody said this makes it sound oriental, which would be cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, then 14, 16, 19, 21. Alright. Are you ready? Here we go. Beautiful music, composed by Etho. I love this thing. This thing's so cool. I noticed something though. Check this out. If I switch it to 1 tick, like it sounds really cool at first. The increased tempo, I like it a lot, but I can't keep it at 1 tick because then these repeaters they get stuck on, right? Because it's sending the items into the hopper faster than they can flow back out. So yeah, the fastest we can do it is at 2. But I got 9 items in the randomizer. If I decrease the number of items, we can get a faster tempo. And I think I'm going to try that. Because I really like how that sounds right when you turn it on. Before they all get locked up, you know? Alright, so we got 6 items in each of these. With this at 2 ticks, let's try it again. Oh, I did it again. I didn't put the hoppers back. Oh, you know what? It's activating more note blocks, but it's not a faster tempo. We can't get the faster tempo, can we? Darn it. It's just activating more note blocks at once. Let's think about this. If we How about we send it... I like how that sounds. I want to do that. It's okay, I did it on purpose this time. Okay, guys, so here's the deal. I tried one or two other things with the randomizers there, but I just couldn't get anything to work. Because of the speed limit of hoppers, they can only go so fast. So in this case, we needed something better. So I think I might have invented a new type of randomizer here, or at least it's one I've never seen. You know, there's millions of people playing Minecraft, I'm sure. Someone out there has done this too, but it's a design I've never seen. It's going to be my new go-to design for randomizers, I think, because it's in a lot of ways better than the hopper-dropper one. This is a dropper-dropper randomizer. So the idea is this redstone line activates this first dropper, and then this one's facing into it, right? They're both facing each other. One tick later, one redstone tick later, it shoots the item back into this one. All right. So the cool thing is, like, it randomizes going into this dropper, and then it randomizes coming back, all in the same sequence. So it's like a double randomizer, which means you can do more with less compared to the hopper-dropper ones, anyway. I think. So the only catch with this that I found is you have to start it with one item in the dropper that you're detecting the signal from. Otherwise, the comparator doesn't seem to update if it's... because it goes pew-pew real fast, in, out. And in that one tick, the comparator doesn't change unless there's an item in already. All right. So let's give it a try here. New super speed randomizer. Haha. Yeah, that's not bad, just as it is. Yeah, we might leave it like that. Like, I can add more items into here. If we were to put... so, if I want to add items, I'd put it into this one. You can even stack them like that. Alright. And you see it's got to randomize to put the sword back into here. So, pretty cool. So here's another really cool thing. Because we're using a faster randomizer, I think we have avoided a problem I was having with this one. You can see it's still running, but you don't hear any music because I have left the end and came back. And sometimes when I do this, this gets stuck on. Even though it's not supposed to, but just from the chunks unloading and reloading, it messes it up. So I constantly had to restart it. This one, I've tried leaving and coming back a few times, and it doesn't seem to be affected by that. You can see the clock's still running. Oh, never mind. Really? Uh-oh. See, because the items got messed up. It's the comparators. The comparators are messed up for some reason. If we shut it off, there should only be one item in here. There's two now. Okay, so this might have another problem if we leave it running. Darn it! Now it works that we restarted it. Nope. Here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna put a stone pressure plate right over here. Right over here. There we go. And the Endermen are gonna land on that. If there's any Endermen here, there will be music. And then when I fly away, they will despawn once I get over 128 blocks away, and that is before the chunks unload. So, as long as I don't fall in the void or something and die, this shouldn't mess up. I think. Yeah. Let's turn this down. It's actually pretty loud when you have so many going. Here's the next thing I want to try out. Typically with Enderman farms, you have to put a roof over them, and you can't have more than like 2.5 blocks space, like between the roofs, and that kind of sucks, honestly. So what I'm gonna try here, if you don't put the roof on, you get Endermen like all over the place like this. They teleport out of their holding chamber here and kind of take over the world. I brought over some magma blocks. What happens if we... Let's just try this. For right now. I'm going to do that. They only teleport when they hit the ground here, I've noticed. Or probably if I punch them too, and they didn't die for some reason. Oh, I guess it's going to stop every time I kill them too. I didn't think about that. Oh. Hey, how'd he do that? He walked over the magma block without dying. Alright guys, so I've been testing this out here, the magma blocks. They seem to be working pretty good actually. I don't think I need to put a roof on this. The idea is pretty simple. Basically, the Endermen up there, they're aggro at an Endermite in a minecart, right? And then they fall down, they can't actually get them, but they stay aggro at them, and when they hit the ground, because they're aggro, they have a chance of teleporting out of the holding area there onto the, you know, whatever I build over here. Typically, you got to put a roof on this and then put water on top of the roof to keep them from, like, just wandering your Enderman farm. But because they stay aggro on the Endermite, they also try to attack it, and they'll run to where he is, which is like right above here. So they run right into the magma blocks as soon as they teleport. The only downside, of course, is you have these stupid magma blocks right where you want to collect your stuff. But I kind of like it actually. I think I'm going to keep it. Okay, guys, so we're going to do something else now. We're back over at the man cave area, and something I got to do quite often in my world here is empty my mob farm, because it's got like arrows, bones, gunpowder, and especially zombie flesh. I don't just throw this away, I usually trade it for emeralds. And I did that earlier today before I started recording. And as usual, it's kind of like this annoying chore. I find it very annoying trading with villagers. I like getting the emeralds for doing it, but there's something about the trade window. Let's see if we can find a good villager here. I have a 36 cleric somewhere. Yeah, okay, so here we go. So if you trade with a villager, you have to like click to pick up the zombie flesh, and you gotta drag it over, click to drop it, and then you gotta click to pick up the emeralds, and then you got 28 left in the window here, and then you gotta click, drag it, put it there, and then put that back down, and it's this whole big process to do all this. Eventually I figured out, of course, you can shift click. Can't you? Okay, you can't shift click. You should be able to. I thought you could. If you put 2 in here, it doesn't work. So basically, you get 1 emerald at a time, and you have to click like 5 times. It's really annoying. So we're gonna build a machine to do this for us a little easier. I realized today while trading, you could do it like this. You could have exactly 36 zombie flesh, or however many they take. Then you just have to press 1 while hovering over the window you want. So press 1 to put it in there, and then you press Q on the emerald to throw it out, and then get 36 more. That seems like a much better way of doing it. So we're going to try set up a machine to do that here in our village. You know what? I'm looking around our village here. I'm trying to find a spot for our little gizmo. But this place is pretty cluttered already. There's not a lot of free spots left. I think this is the best place for it, maybe. Right over here. So we'll dig in and we'll get started on it. It's a fairly simple idea, really. But basically, maybe we'll go in over to here. What I want to happen is I'm going to set it up so that there'll be a trap door above us. This will open upwards. Any items on top of the trapdoor will then fall down onto us. So we want 36 zombie flesh ready to go. We don't want to wait for it to get dispensed. We want it like as soon as we throw the emerald in, we get 36 more, hopefully. So then we're gonna have hopper in front of us over here probably that we throw the emerald in. Once we throw an emerald in, we get This will open up, drop 36 zombie flesh on us. And then probably like right over here there'll be a cleric villager that we're trading with, locked behind a block or something. And then, have I said and then? I think I have. We'll have a bunch of droppers full of zombie flesh that shoot the items out. So if we're doing 36, we might go for like 9 droppers. 9 times 4 is 36. So we'd have to activate the droppers 4 times to get what we need. Or we could do 18 droppers. That seems excessive though. We'll try it with 9. Oh, the joys of moving villagers, right guys? Oh, it's such a pain. Alright, I tracked this guy down. He almost got away from us. We got him into his spot here, and I think I got this set up now. So this is our little circuit. I decided to use a piston to push us up into the trapdoor because I forgot when a trapdoor opens up upwards, if there's any on the part that's like the thin slice, the items just go up like an item elevator. So yeah, I was thinking of old game mechanics where stuff would just fall through. So that's a good way of dealing with it. Basically, if there are any items going through this item hopper, then this comparator turns on, which then activates a little bit of a pulse extender here. So this repeater powers this wire here along with this repeater, which then goes to a comparator clock over here and up a little staircase to the 9 droppers we got up there. The 9 droppers are powered right over here. I hear a zombie. I think we're safe. Yeah, you see a piece of redstone there right in the middle dropper, which activates 6 of them, and then I got the repeater going through here and back to the other 3. Trapdoor above here to make sure no items shoot out, and basically drop off the zombie flesh in this chest. Goes to all the hoppers that way into the droppers. So nice and simple. Let's try it out. Close this all up. Oh, I'm out of blocks. Alright, so to get it going, you throw in a block or an emerald or something into here. Alright, that gave us 36 items. I guess I want my number 1 slot opened up here. So we got 36 zombie flesh. So all I gotta do, in theory, is press 1 and Q. 1 and Q. 1 and Q. Had a brain fart for a second. Here's the other problem though. It's gonna get to the point where you can't trade anymore. So maybe I should carry some extra emeralds with me when I do the trading. Then I can buy some random garbage and refresh the trade that way. So yeah, I'll keep 64 on me. Alright. Oh, but it refreshed itself. Good. 1 and Q. 1 and Q. How fast can we do it? Oh, I messed it up. Alright, throw an extra one in, I guess. 1 and Q. Oh, I'm throwing them up there, maybe. Yeah, let's do it like this, guys. This is a good idea. I put a trap door over there and then a slab above it. This allows us to collect the XP nice and easy. And it'll prevent me from throwing the emeralds on top of the block like I was doing there. So let's try this again. I got some zombie flesh on me. 1 and Q. Yeah, good. Okay. So much easier. Oh, are we out of zombie flesh already? Darn it. But you get the idea. I think it's a cool little thing. Yeah, I didn't fill these all the way. I bet you one of these is low. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Yeah, this one was empty. Okay, that makes sense. So I got to make sure I fill this up all the way. Whoa! Decided to try out the horses today, guys. See if any of them can break the previous jump record, and all of them have failed. Gone through about 10 of them now. This is our last horse to try beat it. Oh, and he loves us. Let's try it out here. So we got to try to get on top of the snow here. Nope. I don't know, guys. It's been about at least 50 or more horses, and none of them have been able to get past this point. Alright guys, so now we've headed over to the Amplified Terrain base, and I got something to try out over here. Last thing we did over here is we built this kind of mine thing. We got started on it. It's pretty cool. I like it. Something I've had a lot of trouble with, though, with the Amplified base here, is picking out a building theme, and also just building in Amplified Terrain kind of sucks, to be honest, because there's like nowhere to build, I find. I'll give you an example. Like everywhere you go, it's these little like tiny slanted slopes, and there's not really much flat ground beyond what I've done over here. This is like the only good spot I've really been able to find. So I think we're gonna have to create terrain and like put it in mid-air. So I'm gonna try build, or maybe not today, but we're gonna try to get some houses over on the side of the hill here if we can. The main thing I want to show you though here today is the building theme I have recently thought of that I think is going to be pretty cool. If you watch my modded series, we got the Diesel Punk or Steampunk City, and I really like the color scheme we have with that. And I got thinking, you know, we could probably do that here in vanilla actually. So let's give it a try here. Just gonna build a little bit more, and then underneath this dirt we'll have to give it some sort of supporting structure to make it look cool. But basically we can do brick. I think brick would look pretty good, nice red. People don't use brick a lot in Minecraft, mostly because it kind of sucks to collect it. But yeah, you can do brick, and then you can do the dark oak, like we have in the modded series. And the main other thing, though, is the yellow ground, the sandy bricks. We don't have that here, but we can do path blocks, which are yellow. So this is kind of a good color combo we got here. But yeah, here's a quick little sample I just rigged together to give you an idea what I had in mind. Really not much to it. We got some brick, mix in some stairs every now and then to make it look more interesting. Mixed in some hardened clay to make it look like the bricks falling off. Maybe spruce fence windows, I'm not sure. Then you can do some nature stuff like leaves and grass. Got some coarse dirt. Spruce planks every now and then would look good. Can use note blocks. Like in the modded series, I'd like to hang a light from this too. That would look cool. And we could do like what we did there and have it kind of climbing up the mountain and make it go forward a little bit as it goes up. Kind of a rickety, crazy looking build. But yeah, I think that might be cool. Let me know what you guys think of that. We don't have much time to get into it today, but I just thought I'd show it off, and I'm actually really excited to try out this building style, if not here, somewhere else, because it could be cool, I think. But yeah, guys, I think we should wrap it up here for today's episode. The comment I picked out says, Etho, why don't you use the light rod thingies that you can make from the new Ender stuff? You know, when these first came out, I was really, really excited about them. I'm always really happy to get new lighting options. My biggest complaint with these, and where I think Mojang might have went wrong with them, like they, of course, make sense in the end. Like even here, I used them, and I don't really like them. Because they have this little purple base thing on them, and I very rarely ever use the color purple in my builds. Most blocks in the game are more medieval themed, right? More neutral colors and that kind of thing, so it doesn't really make sense to have these purple, and they really stand out whenever you use them because of that. So in general, I haven't used them too much. Maybe it's because I haven't experimented enough with them, but I feel they only fit in certain situations and not in general. Aha. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. thank you very much for watching. And until next time, like you could never use it here. Red and purple? No. Orange and purple? No. Green and purple? Yeah. Anyways, have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.